My next guest was in the headlines over the past year because he raised his company's minimum wage to $70,000 a year for all of his workers. That's not why he's here today. Oh, no. He's here to tell us why he's so angry over that hedge fund manager, that guy, who bought the patent on a drug and raised the price of that drug by 5,000%. Dan Price is here, the CEO of Gravity. Welcome back, Dan.
Thanks for having me, Stuart.
You're trying to contrast yourself. Benign, nice guy, giving all this money to all of his workers, and that rotten guy, that hedge fund manager who's gouging people with this drug. You want a contrast, don't you, between you and him?
You know, there's actually some irony here. I know you love free markets, right? Mm-hmm. If you look at this individual, he's actually going to create more regulation. There's going to be a backlash. There's going to be
That's true.
Government. There's going to be politicians addressing what he's doing. On the other hand, with our solution, it's something where the private sector is trying to address a social issue. And to me, what I want to do is I want to actually have a different scorecard for business. I think money matters the same way red blood cells matter in your body. But your body doesn't exist exclusively to create red blood cells. It exists to host this show and do all these other amazing things.
So would you stop this guy from buying that patent and putting up the drug price? Would you say you can't do that?
I don't know how you would stop it. But I actually think we can. The reason why I started my company is because I saw all these individual little guy small businesses being taken advantage of. They're already in a tough situation, and the system is rigged, and it just piles on the little guy, and the wealth condenses, and it goes in one place.
Well, if you've got an administration that doesn't support small business, it supports crony capitalism, you've got a problem. Are you interested in politics?
No, not at all.
You're not?
I value my lifestyle. I value being able to have an influence.
Come on, you're in the Bernie Sanders camp.
I don't think so, because for me, I actually value trying to find a private solution. And for me, the way we could stop this guy, and there's like 1,000 of them out there, or 10,000 of them out there, is we could unite and actually stand behind companies that put humanity first, that aren't only about profit, but also consider the human impact. And for me, the profit is actually a mechanism to allow us to have a greater impact on humanity. And why am I doing this? It's because I'm a selfish capitalist.
You're a socialist.
I want to have a fantastic life. I want to be really happy. And when I have a business that operates this way, I feel happier. And if we all would realize this together, we actually could solve these problems. And you know what, Stuart? You would get your way because the government would be smaller. There would be less need for regulation.
You know why this is killing me? I've got to break in with breaking news. I can't respond to you.